Oh nah, I know the planets align, this shit be cosmic, but what's a retrograde to a renegade in the projects? My mindset is to avoid most nonsense and don't comment on issues that I don't vibe with.
What's up with it? It's your boy Noonie, it's Leo in the third house, and we back with another reading.
Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the third house, back with another reading. This is going to be another pick a card reading. We're going to be asking the question, who wants you to notice them? All right, so I got 4 piles here with a dope pile selection. Look at it. There's even a close-up in the description box. Now, you know, I'm not a perfectionist, but I do be a little bit critical and a little picky of certain stuff. So this picture that I took of the stones is just the stones, not the piles. But this picture that I took of the stones, you know what I mean? It wasn't my best work. I can admit that. That was like a first. And I was like, dang. But I just couldn't fit them all in the way I wanted it to. So it was the best I could do. So I guess in that theory or in that thinking, I did do my best. All right. Anyway, thanks to all those people who be liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, getting involved. Thanks to all those people who book those personal readings and just be trusting in me, you know, time and time again. Thank y'all. I guess that's it. Let's just have some fun. I was curious about this. I've done this before. I thought I had something on my beard. I've done this before, so, you know, I'm doing it again. It's something that I enjoy doing. It's just fun. Also, follow my Instagram. I do different readings over there. I do some written reads and I do some other live pull reads. I just do them for the signs. I do some other pick-a cards. I'm about to be doing some other pick-a cards on there too. I just be, you know, putting out that content. It's a little late tonight, so I'm kind of getting to it late. So I may get all of them done tonight, or I may do like 1 or 2 of them. I don't know. Probably do the rest in the morning, after the gym, before the gym, one of them, something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But that's enough of me rambling. That's how you know it's late, because I'm rambling for no reason. All right. But anyway, this will be pile 1, 2, 3, 4. Pile selection is going to be in the description box. I'm going to see you at pile 1. Boom, pile 1. So, pile 1. Ooh, let's put it like that. I thought that was really pretty. Pile 1. Who wants you to notice them? Could be, I got Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Pisces. All right. Possibly because it's the moon. Sometimes I think of Cancer. Like, I try not to say that because normally we think of it as Pisces because of the subconscious. But the moon is the moon, and the moon represents Cancer. So I just felt I needed to say that because this person may be that type of person. Like, they just need to clarify shit. You just need to know, because that's how it came off. And this is somebody who has like a shadow side to him. Yeah. And we got Scorpio energy here too because of the last quarter moon. Reveal what needs to be seen. So this is someone who has, for sure, fears around uncomfortable conversations. They have fears around expressing deeper feelings like anger, sadness, resentment, guilt. All right, they could be very spiritual or religious, but maybe not like openly spiritually religious, like, you know what I mean? Or they may be in like a non-traditional way. I don't have the Hierophant here, but I have shadow in reverse. And even though that's not really what this card means, it just looks like that because it's like an altar. You know what I mean? So this person maybe is into like candles, altars. They're like, this is somebody who maybe even just has a new place, or this is somebody who's looking for a new place, a new house. All right. Or they just maybe enjoy candles. Maybe they just like the scent of candles, or maybe they might want gifts of candles. Maybe they gift you candles. Maybe you gift them candles. Anyway, this person is working on sovereignty. But, so what they're trying to do, the reason they want you to notice them, is because of your fortune. They feel like you're lucky. They feel like they're fated to meet you. They like to interact with you. So 3 of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune, they like interacting with you time, spending time with you. They feel like you're very cheerful, upbeat, social. Like every time they see you, it's a good time. Even with the Six of Swords and the Moon, it's a six. They feel like there could be more. Like it's like a lingering feeling. Like they would like you to be there a little bit more. You know what I mean? But it's like they can't say it. You know what I mean? It's like overwhelming emotions. It's too much. Like they can't even really process it, and that's what they're doing. That's what this connects. Because look, even processing it showed up here. So because that makes sense. Because that's what that is. Like Six of Swords into the Moon is like trying to figure out or like assess feelings. You know what I mean? It's almost like a Five of Cups, where it's acceptance, but it's a little bit different. This here is almost like thought about feelings. It's like, kind of like let's peruse through these emotions and see where they really go. So like this person really would like to see where these things could go. You know what I mean? They like your cool, laid-back demeanor. Like they don't know a lot about you. And even if you deal with this person a lot, like they don't really know a lot about you. It could be also wanting to talk. Like you could be maybe a negotiator, or you're someone who knows how to smooth things over. Because the Six of Swords always comes after the Five of Swords. But because we also have the Wheel of Fortune with the Six of Swords, this is usually somebody who knows how to take control of like stressful situations and smooth them out. So that might be why they want you to notice them. Or they want to like initiate conversation or initiate, because sometimes the Moon can be also like an emotional coming together with somebody, like a soulmate, like a deeper bond. You know what I mean? And that's what this person wants to do. They want to connect with you. All right. They could be wanting to get energy or like, be enthusiastic with you in some way, but they want to be present in some way. Now, they could be wanting to invite you to their house, or they could be wanting to come to your house. You know what I mean? But this person also worries about what other people think. So they want you to notice them because they want to connect with you. They want to find a mutual ground. You know what I mean? And they feel like you're somebody who's, I was going to say smooth enough to do it. So they feel like you're smooth enough, or maybe because the Six of Swords is a moving away. So it's also a thinking process, but it's a talking process as well, communicating process. So like they feel like you're very good at transitioning conversations or making sense of like vagueness. Like, so maybe they feel like you can put the words put the words that they feel. Like, you know what I mean? Like right now I'm stumbling to try to get it out, but it's like you can express the words to the feelings. Like you can put the words to the feelings or whatever, you know what I mean? So that's what it is. And they think you have good cheer or good news coming. So they want to spread good cheer. It's starting to rain now. And they're worried. So that shows up here too, because it's the sacral, the solar plexus. This has to do with confidence. So there's a little fear here. There's a fear here, probably of what you think. Like they care a lot about what you will think, or they care a lot about what other people will think. So maybe that's the shadow part. And the Scorpio, that can in the Moon, it could be like being hidden, keeping their intentions hidden. Like, conversations they feel like kind of like go nowhere, and they really want to kind of see where it can go. They want to get lucky. You know what I mean? They really want to push forward with the situation, and not really like push, but they want to work with you, because we've got Three of Pentacles here too. So they even want to show you like their skills. They want to socialize with you, build with you, connect with you. They want to find some type of way to be an asset or assist you. You know what I mean? And like have a good time. This could be like a celebration. This could be like having you come to a party. This could be like, maybe making money together, making a business together. You know what I mean? Like there's some type of desire to collaborate. Now, if this isn't somebody who wants to collaborate, this is somebody who you've already done the process of working with them. You could be currently working with them, or you could have worked with them in the past. I don't really, it could be, the reason it could be a past, but I don't really feel that way. The only reason I don't feel that way is because of the here and now, which is somebody who wants to be present. But with the Six of Swords, this could be possible because it had meant that you went through a Five of Swords, meaning that you had to walk away from something that was a little bit tense, and it seemed like there was no way around it. So you had to either walk through it, like go through a battle, an argument, a disagreement, you know what I mean? Not seeing eye to eye, having to stand your ground and moving on, you know what I mean? Maybe moving on, because I said moving on, but I was thinking like moving along or moving past that situation, you know what I mean, into a smoother emotional mindset or a smoother psychological mindset. It's also supposed to be like a spiritual blessings, like a spiritual enlightenment in a sense with the Moon here. So maybe that's that. Like I really feel like you just make sense of feelings and emotions, or they feel like you would. So because with the Moon can also be projection. So they maybe feel like you would. But this could also be somebody who's very intuitive. All right. Somebody who's also very negotiable. All right. Or just very like laid back, easygoing. They could be like transitioning from someplace, like a transplant from somewhere, or they could have moved from somewhere recently. They could be in your friend group because of the Three of Cups. They could be in like your friend group. or they're just like somebody who's like very social, you know what I mean? They're a source to something though. So like they're a key to something, or they're connected to source, because we got third eye chakra, so they could be very intuitive, instinctual. So like a lot of the stuff that they do are based on like, I was gonna say movements, but also based on like thoughts, feelings, how they perceive things, stuff like that. This person navigates life with ease. So like things are pretty easy for them. So they do come off as like easygoing. So that's probably the wheel of fortune, and they're lucky. They may be lucky themselves, and they maybe see that in you. And that's probably why they would want to work together, like, yo. Or they could just see you as being very beneficial. So like this could be like their shadow side. Like they feel like this would be a very beneficial moment, like a lucky moment, or like a almost impossible, a karmic moment, like a fated destiny moment. Like they could feel like this is something that they're meant to encounter or see, or like you're meant to be in their life. They feel like you spread a lot of good cheer though. So like they're processing these feelings and worrying about what other people think. So this person wants you to notice them. They want you to dive deeper. They want to have a conversation that maybe makes them feel shy, bashful, you know what I mean, afraid, or like, you know, timid, like not really sure if they can go like say this, like, you know what I mean? It's almost like, should I say this? So maybe taboo because of the Scorpio energy. And taboo could just mean that like they care, because they care about what other people think. So it could just be like social. It could be like anything, like, you know, it could be work. It could be school, you know what I mean? Like maybe it could be like somebody who's maybe a little bit older than you, a little bit younger than you, you know what I mean? Or a lot of bit younger than you, or a lot of bit older than you. And it just seems a little bit weird. Or it could be like a different race than you, or a different social class than you. And you're like, oh, you know what I mean? So there's like that awkwardness to it. You know what I mean? Because Gemini gets me awkward and they're shy. So maybe it's that. Like maybe there's something there. But this person also feels like they have a solution. That might be the Six of Swords here, where they feel like they have a solution. So expect them maybe to start being like social, like interacting more, because the Wheel of Fortune is like an interaction. So like interacting more. You know, they're going to come around for sure. All right, this person's going to come around, and they're going to communicate. They're going to say something. Now, it could be kind of vague too, what they say though, because like the intention is just to kind of maybe to feel the situation out. It's like to feel it out, to see if it's like smooth over, to see if it's all cool now. Like, has it cooled down? Maybe it was like that. Maybe you guys had like an argument, disagreement, because the shadow side is here. So it's like this person doesn't want to, maybe they don't want to acknowledge what they did wrong, or this person doesn't want to acknowledge something that's maybe like their toxic habit, or they don't want to acknowledge something that maybe they're trying to keep hidden. Like it's something that needs to be revealed that they're trying to maybe keep hidden. So it could be that. Like maybe this is like them trying to hide something here, or keep something hidden. Maybe what could be hidden, because we got 2 3s here, it could be a relationship. They could be possibly in a relationship, or it could be having a third party, or having something else going on. And third party doesn't always have to mean another person, but it could just mean anything. Like this could be work, this could be like over drinking because the shadow side is here, this could be like drug addiction, this could be like anything. Just kind of like, because I kind of feel like it's taboo, so it could be anything. It could be anything at this point, really. You know what I mean? Even with the moon here, it's pretty much vague as well as what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like you really wouldn't be able to get a clear explanation even if you were to ask. Because that's what it feels like. It feels like I would run you in circles. I would just talk you in circles for hours and really say nothing. So it's something along the lines of that. Like this person wants to keep something hidden. All right. Like, so they just, maybe a person who likes to just talk, just like interact with you, be social, but like what they want to say, they really can't say, or they don't feel like they can say. They're scared. All right. Let's get one more card down. Just for fun. What is that? This person is learning patience. So eventually they're going to be making a move. It may take a little while too, because the snail is here. But why would it take a little while? Because they care about what other people think. That might be really it. So maybe they're trying to get aligned, because it says Spirit wants you to know that it's okay to free yourself from something or someone if the vibration is not aligning with you anymore. So that might be what they're worried about. Like maybe they don't align with you, or you don't align with them. Like maybe they could be trying to do that, like taking their time to get aligned either with you, or like trying to align themselves. Like, 'cause that's what this person wants to do. This could be somebody who's like knows how to like negotiate. Like they could be trying to find some way. It's like a way that they want to connect with you in some way. They're going to reach out though. It says someone low vibe and off the rails is trying to mirror you and copycat you. Use discernment to cut them off. So they're going to try to mirror you. They're going to try to be what you would like them to be. That's that mutable energy first. So they're going to try to be what you would like them to be. You know what I mean? So they can benefit from this situation. So yeah. But anyway, here's some advice. And we out of here. Love. Stinkum. You all right?
Yeah.
All right.
I was seeing if you left the light on.
No, I'm just in here recording. All right. Love.
Well, don't try and escape. You're not slick and you was not asleep.
Okay, thank you. Negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. We, your angels, are here to heal. Yeah, that's my stink, y'all. Anyway, love. Negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. We, your angels, are here to help you heal. Allow our healing light to flow through your heart. Consciously infuse each negative thought or feeling with love and light. Feel both your heart and mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. So let me give you signs again. We got Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, so pile 1, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and that's Leo in the 3rd house. Boom. Pile 2. So, pile 2. Who wants you to notice them? Okay, so this could be somebody who's adapting to a new place or adapting to some type of, maybe they're trying to find their own devotion, like what they're devoted to, what they're passionate about. Could be an Aries, could be Aquarius, could be an Aries, could be a Cancer. Maybe they work for the public, or this person has a car, they got a new car, they drive really fast. That's usually what I think of when I see the Chariot. Or they could be somebody who lives in another city. They're going to be wanting to travel towards you too. Now this person may be hesitant about reaching out though. Or this person like impulsively hits you up, because we got the Fool here too. So they're like, this is somebody who sometimes hits you up. This could be also somebody who's very reckless. All right. This is somebody who likes to listen to you, right? They could maybe listen to you for advice. This could be somebody who maybe believes in like spirit guides or spiritual guides, or this could be somebody who's like in the spiritual guides. Now, bells ringing, this could be somebody, because I think of somebody like maybe married, or somebody who wants marriage, or somebody who like goes to school, or there's somewhere around where you're like, there's bells ringing, like you'll hear them. So let me give you some. Oh yeah, that's like a school. So let me give you some. Oh yeah, we got Aquarius here. Oh yeah, we got Aquarius here too. So we got 2 Aries, 2 Aquariuses, 1 Cancer. All right, this could be also somebody that you met like unexpected, not unexpected times. What is that? It's called serendipity. So it's like feeling like you're fated to meet someone. Like, you know what I mean? Like they could be a harsh type of person, like the way that they talk, or they could be different from you. Like maybe not your traditional type, like not like you, right? I once read this deck as like somebody that's kind of ugly, but it wasn't that. That's not even what it meant. It meant this is somebody who's willing to like learn how to care for other people. So this is somebody maybe who has issues caring for other people or caring about other people's feelings, because what's being healed right here is the heart chakra too. So this is somebody, now for some they could be already somebody who's very loving, very nurturing, very caring. You know what I mean? This is somebody who's trying to be more compassionate with themselves. So they could be like very caring, very loving, very nurturing for others, but they're learning how to be that way for themselves. Now they could be trying to adapt and come up with like new ideas, or they're trying to adapt and like focus on their priorities, like figure out what's most important, first step first, you know what I mean? Or they could be trying to adapt and making you a priority, you know what I mean? So it could be something like that, because this person is wondering like what happens next between y'all. You know what I mean? And they could be afraid to really take an opportunity or really take a risk, take a leap towards you. The 2 of Pentacles is my mixed feelings card. So they got some type of mixed feelings, but it's also an adaptability type of thing, or flexibility. So like they're fearing being flexible, You know what I mean? With Aquarius energy here, this is somebody usually, all right, now this is the funny part about Aquarius. Aquariuses are considered to be people who are very open-minded, but you know, every time I meet Aquariuses, they tend to be people who are stuck on or fixated on certain principles and beliefs, and a lot of it is not open-minded. Some is, but you have to like maybe debate them. So like this is somebody maybe who likes to debate, you know what I mean, or like prove their point, or like to like say more, you know what I mean, like they like to like look at your point of view and like from a detached point of view or a detached analysis. Like maybe they never experienced what you've experienced, but they like to like look at what you're saying as like an experience that exists. You get what I mean? Like they give validity to feelings, but from a like intellectual perspective, if that makes sense. So this is that type of person. So like maybe they intellectualize feelings a lot. You know what I mean? But even though we have Cancer energy, but we got like a lot of fire. Oh yeah, that's why. Yeah, they're learning. They're learning how to feel and process emotions with the heart chakra. Yeah. So this person is learning how to heal and process emotions and feelings. You know what I mean? Sadness, resentment, jealousy, guilty. You know what I mean? Guilt, all that stuff. They're learning how to handle that. Now, for some, this could be somebody who wants to restart, because sometimes the fool for me is somebody who's surveying the area before they take a leap. So they could just be, if they're not necessarily hesitating or afraid, then they're just like surveying the area before they leap. You get me? Yeah. This is somebody who's afraid to reach out to you, though. Yeah. But they have a lot of passion and desire to do so. So they're working through fears of like, of being assertive, fears of like taking charge, taking lead, you know what I mean? Of like, of like being direct or blunt. Maybe they worry about being too blunt or being too direct, you know what I mean? Or being too persistent or being too like, I was gonna say over dramatic. But I don't really get over dramatic, but maybe that's what they feel or they think. Like maybe I'll be too over dramatic. Maybe this would be too passionate. Or maybe I'm not as passionate as I thought. Like this person is like having mixed feelings. Like maybe I'm not feeling that way. Sometimes they can even feel like maybe they're not attractive. Like maybe I'm not attractive. Maybe I'm not really attracted to this person. Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe they kind of like, because like you kind of remind them of someone from their past, or you remind them of like something that they've already experienced before. So they kind of like, because with the Six of Cups in reverse, this is usually somebody who's healed over like childhood wounds or childhood issues or other like perspectives that were like from their younger years, a younger version of themselves. So, like this person has evolved out of a younger version of themselves, but they're like, and they're a lot more liberated. And what they're now focused on is like what's coming next. So like they could be like on like an adventure to them, but like they could be hesitating or a little afraid about like coming towards you. Now this could be probably a risky type of person, but at this point, this is someone who maybe is like, maybe I was gonna say wishing, because the Ace of Wands kind of gives like this like holding this like a wand, like a magic wand, like, you know, like, is this gonna work? So like this person maybe like wonders like, will it work? Or is there like, are they capable? You know what I mean? Yeah, they kind of wonder if they're capable, or they're wondering if they maybe still got it, or if they're still attractive, or, you know what I mean? Like, is there, yeah, I think it's more about attraction for some reason, or like the desire, passion. Like, is there still passion here to move this situation forward? Are you still interested? You know what I mean? You haven't really made a move. So like this person could be like seeing, like wondering, like, are you? I think that's what it kind of comes to. What else? What else real quick? What else is going on? This could be somebody who wants to redo it, because I see the word in reverse when I split the deck. So it could be somebody who wants to redo a situation, or someone who feels like the situation got out of hands. Yeah, look, Nine of Cups. So this person is afraid because they do feel like you would make them happy, but it also is, because the Nine of Cups is also someone who could be a trophy hunter or someone who's like only thinking about their happiness. Eight of Wands and the Five of Wands. So this is somebody who wants to negotiate with you. They could be repressing, wanting to really communicate, or really like wanting to be passionate with you. So this could be somebody who wants to like move fast too. Yep, High Priestess. So this could also be somebody who maybe feels like you're out of their league, or like you're not like maybe they don't talk to you or they don't know nothing about you. Like, you could kind of be mysterious, but it's like maybe they feel like you know too. Because sometimes with the high priestess, I do be getting like people know. Like, they know that you know, or they know that you can see them, or they feel like you can instinctually pick up what's going on, or they feel like they know. So it could be also something like that. That was the same. So they could maybe feel like they can't have you in the way that they want you, or they really desire you, and it could be like a feeling of maybe being tempted, because sometimes the Queen of Wands reverse can usually be somebody who's like open to one night stands. So this could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's usually somebody who's like open to like one night stands. They may be in like relationships, or they may be somebody who's like a little bit jealous of your position, jealous of your status, jealous of your happiness. All right, Three of Wands, yeah, they could be feeling blocked away from you, or they could be feeling too far of a distance. Could be in your friend group, or there's somebody who's like very social, very outgoing. All right. Somebody who maybe you like to celebrate with, or they just had a celebration, could have had a birthday, could have had anything. Like, they could have had something like that. Or maybe they keep friends around, like just somebody maybe who's like in the friend group. Like, I kind of get that. Like, just somebody maybe who's a little bit jealous of you in some way as well. You know, but they are happy with you as well. They may be having like material success. They may be looking like they're like, because Nine of Cups is also like a card of like, it's self-realization is usually like the wish fulfillment for yourself. It's not really the grand scale where you think about family when the Ten of Cups comes in, because that's about sharing bigger than having a dream bigger than yourself for others, and that's usually supposed to be like the biggest goal that we as humans should be experiencing, is like wanting to do good for others, not just ourselves. So they could be like in that type of energy, like, you know, maybe wanting success, maybe wanting admirers, maybe wanting attention, maybe wanting the same passion or creativity or the same attraction or the same whatever as you. So it could play a bunch of ways, but this person could also just be kind of feeling like this situation hasn't grown or evolved. No, not evolved, but it hasn't grown in a way that they would hope it has, or they can't really see how far it could go. You know, and that right there kind of makes them upset or makes them angry. You know, it frustrates them not knowing how far the situation could go when they could see possibly happiness with you, or some level of like success emotionally. And they want to flirt with you. They want to communicate with you. They want to chat with you, possibly travel towards you. So it is that type of feeling, like there's like maybe a jealousy here. So they do want to like travel towards you, or at least like say something, because they are going to. And if they do say something, which I think they will, because I got a lot of passion, I think they will say something to you. But they may not really know, like this person kind of holds back from like really initiating, because maybe because of distance, because the Three of Wands is here in reverse. So it could be like because of distance, delayed travel, canceled travel, obstacles in the way, being too pessimistic about the situation. Like, it could be all of that. Like, maybe they feel like they're using their talents and their creative abilities in the wrong way. So like, it could be any of that type of shit. You get what I'm saying? So they could be more so like worried about like status, conquering something, you know what I mean? Trying to force something, like use their willpower. So this, like, if this becomes a relationship, this is going to be somebody who's going to be wanting to like push at all costs, like, you know what I mean, with their willpower, like trying to be driven about the situation. But right now they're trying to work through the emotions of like maybe being too hard on themselves, or being too difficult in some way. I don't know, because it's like they want to reach out, but it's like they're just holding themselves back. It's like they're shy. Like, you know what I mean? They've overthought it. But this is normally somebody who's liberated. So they may be afraid of like walking alone. So that might be somebody who's afraid of rejection. So, and that might be why they're hesitating. They're afraid of rejection. So, yep. Anyway, here's the advice. Manifestation. Believe in yourself, trust your instincts, and follow your heart. For in doing so, you shall manifest all your heart's desires. The life you have so long aspired to create will soon manifest. Okay. So I guess it's somebody with good ideas. So, or futuristic ideas. All right. Like, they can have very like, yeah, like futuristic ideas. Ideas that maybe, you know, that's usually what ideas are, like that, things that don't exist yet, where they're like that type of person. All right, you could have met this person and like would have felt like divine timing, or like in a random moment, or an experience where you didn't expect to run into them. So it's like that. It just felt uncanny how you guys connected, or it will feel uncanny how you guys connect. Or there's going to be like a sudden soul recognition, because the Six of Cups is here, and that's usually a soulmate card. So it's going to be like a soul recognition with this person. Yeah, that's what it would be, like a soul recognition. Like you'll feel like you guys just were meant to like meet each other or be around each other. This could be that type of person, that type of vibe. All right, so let me give you signs, okay? So we got Aquarius, Aries, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Aries, Aquarius. All right? All right. So, pile 2, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and this Leo in the 3rd house. Boom. Pile 3. So, pile 3. Who wants you to notice them? So we got Scorpio. We got Gemini, we have Libra, we have Sagittarius, we have Aquarius. All right. Now for some, this could be somebody from the past. This could be somebody who is emotionally dependent on you or feels emotionally dependent on you, meaning this is somebody who needs your reassurance, or somebody who wants to connect with you. For some, they could want to apologize with you. They can want to reconcile with you. All right. This could also be somebody who has maybe children, 2 children, or they could be a little bit younger than you. Or they could be like in this nostalgic feeling or remember you from the past or remember you from like a certain time or place. All right. They could already feel, sometimes I look at the 6 of Cups as somebody who has a soul recognition of you. So they could be like recognizing you in some way. Like, you know how you meet people and you talk with them or you just chat with them and you're like, I naturally get along with them. They're pretty cool. So it's like that. This could be somebody who naturally gets along with you or you would naturally get along with them. This could be also somebody who's like very impatient. For some, this is somebody who works with their health or focuses on their health. They could be healing from something. Or for others, this could be somebody who's locked up. They could be locked up in some way, or they could be trapped, maybe constricted by something. All right. This could be also somebody who doesn't believe in miracles, believe in dreams. Like they could be like somebody who maybe steps on people's dreams, or someone who maybe doesn't feel comfortable expressing their ideas or expressing their thoughts. Like they could be always stuck in their head about things. But this could also be somebody who feels like they're stuck to you, like maybe they want to close you in some way, or this is somebody who wants to like, well, they want to embrace the flow of life. So talking wise too. So this person wants to talk. They want to have communication with you. They could be a talker, a chatter, like a chat person. But I think like there's somebody who overthinks their talk. So like maybe they want to say something to you, but like they could kind of maybe feel like unnoticed, or they could also feel like maybe not good enough, or yeah, it could be kind of like not feeling good enough. Like this person has like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They could be worried about like, for real, they want to jump all the way in, if I'm like being all the way honest. So I really feel like they maybe like focus on like their health, because we got Temperance here and the Star. So this could be also somebody maybe who's having like it's not an unfortunate situation. It's not unfortunate. So it's not that. Maybe they're having a struggle of some sense. Like a struggle, maybe letting go. Yep. Now, for some, this could be somebody who's dealing with like financial issues, financial troubles. This could be also somebody who maybe felt abandoned by you or feels left out by you. They could be struggling, and they could be recognizing that they need constant reassurance from you when they're alone. So like this is somebody who maybe needs you to like reach out and make them feel good about things, you know, and give them clarity, help them out of stressful situations that they be like putting themselves in. You know what I mean? And it could be like in the thinking sense, like they maybe overthink themselves into like difficult situations, or overthink themselves into like a freeze or panic state where they don't take action. They may not talk really. That's why I mean, like they like this person wants to have like, they want to flow, they want to talk. So there's like somebody who's probably just like very peaceful, very relaxed, very reserved. They could be spiritual. They could be into like the occults or into like mysteries. Like this person has like an obsession over you. They could be wanting to control you or control themselves. I think that might be it. This could be somebody who's like very controlled, trying to control themselves. I don't see the King of Swords, but with the Scorpio energy, this is I take control. So this is somebody who maybe wants to take control of the dynamic, or this is somebody who has like control issues, or this is someone who always feels like they have to protect themselves from others. Like maybe like from their childhood, they might have been somebody who wasn't really cool. They weren't maybe really popular. They maybe kind of stand out a little bit, or like something like that. Like this person has progressed though. So maybe they own that because this person now understands their purpose, or they could be trying to figure out their purpose, like maybe the purpose of the connection or their purpose in your life. Like maybe they could be trying to figure that out. They could be trying to control how you see them to make that happen. You know what I mean? By coming off maybe really reserved, really focused on themselves. You know what I mean? Like holding on to the hope of an outcome of something happening, but not expressing it. You know what I mean? They could be acting very closed off or acting very like, I was going to say self-conscious. So maybe acting like very self-conscious. This person thinks you're special or they think that they're special. So this person could have unique talents, gifts, abilities, skills. They could be very tapped in because I see a lot of crown chakra. So they could be very tapped in and they could be talkative. But it's like they maybe you know what they probably do? They're probably like a business type of talker because I see the throat chakra. So like this would be somebody who maybe likes to express emotions and feelings and likes to like listen to what you say so that they can process their own feelings and emotions. But like, it's almost like business wise, like I really feel like the King of Swords should have been here because it kind of comes off like it should be straight, direct. All right, this could be also somebody who's into like grounding. So maybe they like to like keep their shoes off or keep like comfortable shoes. Now they could be like maybe a level ahead of you or a level ahead of others in some sense. Like maybe they're like just above others in a way. This person maybe isolates themselves from other people. Or they could be taller than you. Maybe if they're not necessarily like bigger than you or over you, they're like taller than you maybe. This person is like somebody who maybe isolates a lot. Not like, I don't know, maybe it's depression. Maybe it's depression, but they don't really be around a lot of people. So they don't like to be around a lot of people, but they need other people to validate them or they like give them emotional like support. All right, this could be somebody who's on some type of journey as well. Like you've watched this person evolve or this person has watched you evolve. They've watched you grow. They've watched you change. They've watched you progress. This person wants to keep their heart open to you. So they want to be receptive to you. With the Libra energy here, this is somebody who wants to be social. And Gemini, this is somebody who wants to have a conversation with you. They want to be social with you. All right. They could be wanting to like relive past good times and maybe can't see their way into doing it. They could feel maybe closed off from doing it or blocked off from doing it. Like this person really wants to control how you see them or control the dynamic or control how the relationship progresses. You know, but at the same time, they feel abandoned or not acknowledged by the way that they're doing it. So like they feel like they're on an island to themselves. This could be somebody who's usually on an island to themselves or somebody who's like usually off alone by themselves. So like they may not necessarily like isolate like in a negative way. They just may be like off by themselves, like doing their own thing. Like with the star here versus somebody is definitely who does their own thing. They don't really focus on what other people got going on. So this is us who wants you to notice them. All right, they could be silent or maybe even for some they could be blind. You know what I mean? Or like not very like good with eyesight. Like their eyesight may be off a little bit. Like they may have to squint or something. They could be into flowers. This person is, so for some you could have met this person during the holidays or like interacted with them during the holidays or maybe you will interact with them on a holiday. They want you to share with them or they want to share with you. They want to bring balance and harmony into the situation. But this could be somebody who's like, can't really make sense of their own feelings and emotions. Like the way they think about it doesn't match how they feel about it. Or the way they feel about it doesn't match how they think about it. This could be somebody who's like a user. Maybe they use you for resources or they could be feeling like you're using them for resources. Like that could be the intent. Like they could feel like you're using them for resources or you're using them for support. It's like a support thing. You know, they may be wanting to rush their financial situation or they may be wanting to rush like out of the cold, like rush the situation to like make it heat up, like make it become something. This person has like visions of this becoming something, maybe fantasies, but like they have a hope and a wish that this becomes something. Yes, a hope and a wish that this becomes something, but they can't see how. Like I keep getting to that message, like they can't see how. They may not feel like you're open. There's pregnancy that may be on this person's mind. Yep. This could be somebody who gets a lot of attention, but like just for doing their own thing. So like maybe they don't like openly acknowledge the attention that they get. Like it may just be, you know, sometimes I'll be thinking about like the star sometimes in reverse is somebody who knows that they're getting attention, but like they just do what they're doing anyway. So like this person could probably know that they get attention, but like don't acknowledge it. That might be what's going on here. But I don't, like, they want to talk, but I don't see them talking. I see them like just maybe like hanging around, doing their own thing, and you know what I mean, like they got one foot in, like they're poised to do it, but at the same time they're kind of afraid to do it, so they're just kind of like, you know, there. Yeah, they're not really taking action though. They're just trying to keep out hope. So if they're just trying to keep out hope, let's just see. What would they expect, or what do they expect then? If they just want you to notice them, what they expect? They expect you to say something? What they expect? So hold on before I say something. All right, so they don't even really have a clear expectation. This person could be like, we got Virgo and we got Pisces. So like they're really just like hanging around, lingering. They're watching you. They're observing. So maybe they just expect you to kind of like observe them, watch them. But even with the Hierophant, they kind of feel like you know already. Oh, okay, there we go. They want the situation. Oh yeah, and okay, Fool. Okay, cool. So they do want you to take a risk towards them. You know, but they could also feel maybe exhausted or burnt out from like, I guess from the emotions that they have. Or they could be feeling burnt out from like, it's their perception that's really holding us back. So, oh, and that's not even a hermit. It just looked like the hermit. So it's the moon. So, all right. So this person they do want communication with you, right? But they could be feeling like you're intimidated, or they could be feeling intimidated to like come and like expose themselves to you, or to like reveal themselves to you, like to reveal how they feel. They feel like you already know. So it's like with the Six of Cups, that was in this first spread, I kind of feel like that's that soul recognition. So like they kind of feel like you already know. They're just waiting on, okay, so they are just, and then the Fool was behind the High Priestess. So yeah, they're waiting on you to move. But I guess they want you to follow your instincts. So maybe there's going to be like timing, or, you know what I mean? It's kind of like we just linger, we just hang out for a little bit. You know what I mean? We chat, you know what I mean? You like, it's like not too much talking though. Like the chat is like going over the same situation. So like repetitive communication is what they want to want with you, or like routine, like maybe routine talking. You know what I mean? It's like they want to get over a hardship. So maybe after a shift, or after something hard or difficult, that's when they want you to be able to like express yourself. So maybe they're going to go through like a period, a hard cycle, or they're going to go through some type of like difficult situation. They want you to be able to like give them enlightenment on that. So they want your input. They do want your input. They just want to build trust. That's what they want you to do. So that's why it's repetitive talking, communication. You know what I mean? Just hanging around. It's like just getting to know each other. It's like getting acquainted. That's what they want. Like just get acquainted with me. All right. So like keep talking. If you talk to them, like talk. This may be somebody who's not like usually around people. So that's how y'all know them, because they're like isolated. And you've probably seen them grow, or they've seen you grow. They talk to other people. They could be a speaker, communicator, rapper, actor, singer. Not really an actor, because actors are usually water signs, but they could be because we got Scorpio here. So maybe rapper, actor, singer, dancer, or, you know what I mean? Because of health, they could be working out, fitness. They could be life coaching. They could be like, keep the chit chat. Like keep the chit chat is what they're going to be wanting. Because it's like rehashing the situation, keeping it going, keeping the conversation going. So keep reaching out, keep saying something. So if you're already talking to this person, that's what they want. If you're not talking to this person, then they want you to allow them to get over a situation that they're dealing with. Could be like a breakup, could be like maybe feeling like stagnant with a relationship, feeling stagnant in their place. They want you to just like allow them to get over that on their own, and then they're going to express emotions. But they kind of already feel like they can feel like you're out of their league. They can feel like you're out of their league. or maybe they could feel like they're out of your league, but I don't see why they would want you to notice them if they feel like they're out of your league. Because they, you know, I mean, you don't want, why would you want somebody who's out of your league to notice you? But I don't know, you know, sometimes everybody has their own egoic thing going on, so I ain't judging that, but hey, whatever. But yeah, that's what it is. They want you to like linger, hang around, you know what I mean? Chit chat, small talk, you know what I mean? It doesn't have a page of swords, but it's small talk, you know what I mean? Communicate a little bit. Like they want to get to know you. They do want to dive deeper with the moon here and the Pisces energy. They do want to, could be like some type of boundary here, or some type of like I said, the intimidation factor. Maybe they feel like you don't, like, you know, like they feel like maybe you know, like you can see through them. You can see what they're on and whatever like that. But they want you to notice them anyway. Because they feel like you're unique and you have a place in this world, or you have purpose. Maybe they feel, like I said, it could be feeling like that you have purpose in their life, or they have purpose in your life. It's somewhere along the lines of that. But they want to embrace this moment and go with it. See where it could lead. You know what I mean? And just be open. Like maybe they have struggles like being open. I think that's really the big thing. Like this person has struggles being open and expressing what's on their mind, and like just going along with things. That's what they want, but they could just be struggling going along with things and just like communicating and chatting and keeping it free flowing. So what you got to do whenever you're around this person, if you know who I'm talking about, is just keep small conversations going. Blah, 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 blah. But just here and there. Don't really do too much. Just linger a little bit, and then move. Because this is going to make this person feel comfortable enough to communicate and possibly take a risk with you. Like this is somebody who's used to maybe feeling abandoned or feeling outcast or feeling like they don't fit in. So they're going to start reaching out more and become more emotionally dependent on you when you do this. All right. All right, so let me give you a sign. Oh, wait, let me give you advice. Advice. Self-criticism. We, your angels, ask you to please be more compassionate towards yourself. Observe the times when you have critical thoughts about you and make an effort to replace these negative thoughts with positive, loving ones. You are a wondrous being of light, even if at times you think you are less than perfect. Remember that God and divine perfection exist in all things. Divine perfection exists in all things. So, signs: Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, all right, and Pisces. All right, so pile 3, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the 3rd house. Boom. Pile 4. So, pile 4. Who wants you to notice them? All right, could be a Virgo, could be a Libra, could be a Virgo, could be a Libra, could be a Pisces, could be a Cancer, could be a Sagittarius, could be a Pisces, could be an Aries, could be a Scorpio, could be an Aquarius. All right. This is going to be somebody who could be very critical of themselves, right? But this is also somebody who's very sensitive. So this is somebody who maybe hangs out, feels like they stayed around longer than they should have, or this is somebody who wants to return, all right? Now, yeah, it goes both ways because we got 2 of Swords here, and this is somebody who doesn't know how to make a clear decision. They could be on the fence about how they feel about the situation. They could be wanting to be like compassionate and offer to you. This could be somebody who's clingy too, like emotional clingy. All right, but this person maybe is like getting over drama, or this is somebody who doesn't like drama. So like maybe they're in a situation where there's drama, or this is somebody who doesn't like drama. All right, like they could be silent with you, like you guys maybe aren't talking. All right, but they want compassion and peace with you. This could be a very nurturing, loving, caring person. And like I said, clingy. So they could be also emotionally manipulative as well. Like this is somebody who maybe weaponizes their feelings, or this could be somebody who maybe wants acceptance. They want acceptance in some way, but this person's all in their head, and so they could feel maybe like they didn't deserve something that happened. Could have been some type of like unexpected ending or unexpected like mishap that happened between y'all, or something maybe with their house or housing, or some type of unexpected change, undesirable change that happened and they didn't really want that. This could be like a big change in perspective. This person is trying to stay patient. They're lingering around as well, though. They're trying to like turn this situation upside down so they can really see it more clearly, or they're trying to see you more clearly, but they're trying to be patient as well. All right. For some, this person is wanting forgiveness, or this could be like a very forgiving, gentle, loving, caring, passionate, charismatic, charming type of person. You know what I mean? It's somebody who maybe needs time to rest, but they do a lot of creative pursuits. This is also somebody who doesn't judge people. So they don't really judge. They're very easy to get along with. They're very balanced. All right. They could also possibly be a star, because, you know, the star is here. They could possibly be a star. But this could also be somebody who sees the potential in a relationship. They could see this relationship being greater than what it is. Or maybe they can see themselves as being greater than what it is. But I kind of feel like they see you that way. Like maybe they could be having a renewed vision around who you are. And this person could be maybe wanting to offer you love. This could be somebody who maybe focuses on their health, or somebody who focuses on their emotional well-being. This is also somebody who takes a lot of action. They're poised to take action. Like this is somebody who maybe gets impatient and just moves. But like sometimes they kind of delay before they move. So this is somebody maybe who's used to delaying themselves before really taking action or expressing how they feel. They can be very disciplined or very structured. They come off as like really mature. So maybe they're older, or they just come off as like really mature. All right. But this is somebody who maybe, like I said, comes and goes, or somebody who wants to come back. They could be a person who creates with pleasure. Now, there could be like a physical attraction here because of the sacral chakra. So they could be like very attracted to you sexually, wanting to be around you, wanting to be around your energy, wanting love, affection, cuddles, hugs, stuff like that. They could even want to give you something. Could be an apology, because the Queen of Cups, sometimes that's an apology. But the apology could be like a backhanded apology, or like the offer could be like a backhanded offer, like if you want to. You know what I mean? Like, I really want you to, but I don't want to come out and say if you want to. So, like, you know what I mean? Like that type of vibe. So, like, I'm not saying they may say it like that, but like they may invite you to stuff or offer you something, but try to act like it's not that important emotionally to them. Like it doesn't, like it wouldn't make them happy or sad if you accept the offer. So it's like that. All right, like they want to let go of the labels of judgment, though. They want that to disappear, and they want to be able to see the situation through their heart. Now, they could be wanting to forgive you, or they could be wanting forgiveness, or they could be wanting you to be receptive. All right, I think that's what this person wants. They want you to be able to be sensitive. They could be seeing you also as a soulmate. A lot of these decks, a lot of these piles, people have been seeing each other as soulmates. So like this may be a soulmate time. They could be seeing you as like a soulmate, or someone who they feel like would naturally get them. All right. Now this person could be also seeing you from like you could have like unexpectedly came into their field of vision, or unexpectedly they've got their eyes on you. Like, you know how like you can see somebody at work every day, and then suddenly Sharon is wearing a new dress or a new hairdo, and you're like, whoa, Sharon, you're hot. What happened here? Or Bobby, you've been going to the gym? What the fuck? Wow. Then you tell your homegirl, yo, Bobby, you seen Bobby? Bobby, wow. So it could be like that. Like they could be noticing you that because they have attraction here to you. There's an attraction here to you. But it could also just be like, I mean, an attraction doesn't always have to be sexual. It can just be like attraction, like wanting to be around you. Like, yo, because it could be male to male. Like, yo, bro's pretty cool. You know, he's getting to some money, or he's, you know what I mean? I always think about the gym. Like, I notice this at the gym. As I be at the gym now, because I've been there so often and I be seeing progress, the men and the women that be around now, they talk to me all the time because I'm like part of the community. So now when I show up, people are willing to work out with me. People are willing to have me be a spotter. You know, they come in and give me tips and clues. If they have something like a win or something, they might offer me a win. So it's like that. So maybe like this person maybe has seen you around for a while, and now they want to like offer you something. Or now they want, like, because their perspective has changed on you, now they want to like bring in peace and harmony with you. You know what I mean? Want to find a way to like adapt to you, or find a way to like bring just harmony to the situation, like a lot more chilled vibes. All right. They could be very sensitive though. Like that's where I really kind of pick up. This person is like very sensitive, and they maybe hide that. They may hide that by like being very aggressive or very like rageful, like with rage, and then not saying it. So maybe this is somebody who blows up after like holding on to feelings and emotions. Like they've had it for a while, and then all of a sudden it's like, ugh. so mad, I'm so angry, Hawk, that type of thing. So it could go along the lines of that. Like they can fluctuate between having patience to not having patience. This could also be somebody who's like materialistic, like very materialistic in some ways. It's like makeup, because the swan looks like makeup. So like if it's makeup or like maybe clothes, but they also give like a spiritual principle to it too. So like they have spirituality, like maybe they know about astrology, maybe they know about manifestation, maybe they know about the law of attraction, maybe they know about like stuff like that. It don't even have to be that deep like that, but it can be like similar to that. Like they have some type of like spiritual understanding that they have. And this person could have recently had like a revelation or some type of like aha moment that just happened. Now for others, they had something to fall apart on them. It was some type of catastrophe. Something that they were building could have fell apart, could have been a relationship, could be a job, could be a business, could be a health, could be anything. They were building something. They could be a builder. They could be like good with working with their hands. Maybe they're a creator of some sort. Or it could just be like very creative, but they may not necessarily like to express their abilities. So like maybe like a painter, writer, artist, not a writer, but a painter, poet. It is a writer, so a poet. Maybe even dancing, maybe even, I don't know, they got creativity. And this is also somebody who's also has a privileged status in society. So even if they're not like wealthy or nothing, they have some type of status that makes them privileged amongst regular people. So like, I'll give you an example, this like regular shit, right? Walmart. We go to Walmart. You and I, we go up and down the aisles. We don't work at Walmart, so we'll never be in the back where they say employees only. That would be a form of like having a status that regular people can't go to. Not saying that it makes them any more important, but it's something like that, all right? Like they could have certain areas or certain places that they are like accustomed to going to that only they can be in. You know what I mean? So like they can go into maybe a building, like a certain building that only people who work there go to, or only people, like this could be like working for the government. Only government officials could go there. If I was a flagger, only flaggers can be over here in this area. Like it's like that. Maybe if it's backstage, it's like backstage. Like this is that type of person. All right, this person maybe has some type of self-limiting beliefs though, and they could be very nitpicky about the details. Like they maybe get like almost kind of like this last power, like they can kind of like be too critical of themselves and their abilities, but they could be very spiritual too. So like they could have like spiritual principles and understand spirituality, but like they could be like hesitant on expressing their creative side, or hesitant or expressing their more gentle, feminine, nurturing side. But they really have it. It's like really in them. So like this person tries to like cover it up or like disguise it, making it like put up some type of illusion. You know what I mean? This could be also somebody who's releasing some type of previous paradigm of where they thought they should be, or how they thought life should be, like, or how they imagine themselves to be. You know what I mean? They could be a lot more, they're trying to be a lot more gentler on themselves. They're trying to create something too. Like they're trying to use their abilities and their talents, and they're trying to like, maybe, I was gonna say maybe give it another shot. Like give something another shot, give it another like spin. But the Wheel of Fortune isn't here. So who wants you to notice them? This is someone who could be lying to you. They could be backstabbing you. They want to delay your blessings. It says, don't let your guard down. Vibes don't lie. People and their words do. So this could be somebody who's maybe trying to manipulate you in some way with the way that they offer things. They're trying to use your feelings and emotions against you. But they're very like clingy. They're very like sensitive as well. So this could be somebody who has issues with boundaries, or issues asserting boundaries. Like they're really focused on like moving up, status, being seen, being a pivotal person in society, or being a pivotal person wherever they are. Like this is almost like, it's not really for control, but it's like, I want to be known and seen as important. Or maybe they want to be like, yeah, maybe they want like special treatment. They could even be that. Like this person could maybe want special treatment compared to others in some way. They want to be able to treat you different. Treat you different? Shit. Or they want you to be able to treat them differently than you treat others, or treat people around you. So like they're lingering around for like status, but it's saying that this person is lying to you. They would backstab you and delay your blessings. Don't let your guard down. Vibes don't lie. People do. So keep that in mind. This could be somebody who's trying to build trust with you, because they got Two of Swords here, but this may be somebody you don't trust. You know what I mean? Like you could be on the fence about trusting them. You could be on the fence about really like offering them love or like really expressing yourself to them. There could be like a feeling of like not wanting. No, I'm not gonna say not wanting them around because we got the star and the temperance right next to each other. So it's not really like not wanting them around. It's just like you only want them around if they're bringing peace, joy, happiness, success. You know what I mean? Wisdom and inspiration. Like if they're not making the situation better, then you probably don't want them around. But they can be very easy to get along with, and they can be also somebody who's very inspirational. Like, you know, this is somebody who helps you see the brighter side of things. All right, this could be also somebody who gives you like goals that you didn't even know that you needed, goals or ideas that you didn't even know you should have went for. So like they give you that, like this is that. But this could also be somebody who uses those feelings and emotions against you to gain control or to gain control or like power of, or direction of where the relationship will go. Like, so this is somebody who's like not wanting any drama though, but they could be lying. So they can come off maybe as like really chill, like they're not, what does it say? They're a messenger, so you may hear from them. And they want to collaborate with you. So, okay, so this isn't that bad. This is just like, and you have a deep connection. So they want to, okay, so you would probably have like a deep connection in some sense to spirituality, to Mother Earth, to your mother, to resources, stuff like that. And they want to connect with you, but they could also be like doing it for selfish motivations, selfish gains. You know what I mean? They could be maybe needing a mother figure. They could be needing somebody to be very compassionate and gentle with them. It can go along the lines of something like that, all right? This is something, what? It makes me think of you. Oh, your snack pack. Yeah, so don't let your guard down. That's what it say. But, you know, trust your intuition on this one. This is somebody who maybe doesn't like take the best care of themselves, or they're needing somebody. They want somebody to take care of them. That could be it. Like they need somebody to nurture them, love them. You know what I mean? But they are very nurturing and loving themselves. So like they may put on an air of like not wanting that, not needing that, but that's what they want. And they want you to notice them. All right, this is somebody who really can't go or can't leave. They just linger around. They're trying to change your mind, change your perspective. And they're trying to be patient and just hang out. You know what I mean? This person could have had a release of some sort. They could have released something unexpectedly, or maybe they had to release expectations unexpectedly, or they experienced a tower moment in the recent past, or like not like maybe in the future they may experience a tower moment. It's something like that. All right. Let me see something else, and then we're gonna get out of here. All right, 2 cards, and we're gonna get out of here. So what's their next action? Next action. Are you serious? I went through all that. Next action. To show you their gratitude. Yep. They want to share with you. Yep. 6 of Pentacles. They want to share with you, but with hidden motives. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They want to share with you, but it's for hidden motives. All right. This person could be just experiencing a breakup, or they want to be playful. So they could be like wanting to come into union with you. They could be wanting to be playful, but it's maybe for them because we got Page of Pentacles with 9 of Cups. That's self-fulfillment. So they could be wanting to do this for like to make themselves feel good, for some type of gratitude. You know what I mean? Like it could be like status. Because like this person could be popular. Like they could be popular themselves. You know what I mean? So it could be like for status, because that's what this person only cares about right anyway with the scepter first is status. And they feel like you're like one of the same. So like it could be for like, I guess maybe for the look, for society, for how it looks to other people. Like I got a team of good people around me. Look at how solid my people are, or my wife or my girl. Look how solid they are, or my boy. You know what I mean? My boyfriend. Like look how solid. Look how established he is. Like it's for that type of vibe. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? You could be very attractive to them, or very like physically alluring, or like having things going for yourself. They could feel like this, like you're very beneficial, or like a lucky person to be around, or maybe they could feel like you're very tapped into spirit, like very like, I don't know, they just feel like you have it all going good for yourself. Like they don't think about like the monetary gain. They think like you got it all going for yourself, but they could be envisioning money, but like they feel like you got it all together for yourself. Like you've maybe healed yourself, or maybe you've like found some type of like inner peace. All right, and now you have like new dreams and aspirations and goals, and it's made you a lot more inspiring, or it's made you a lot more easygoing. You know what I mean? Easy to get along with. You know what I mean? So Yeah, they're looking at that. They want some of your ideas. They want some of your discipline. This could be somebody who like maybe is just getting into discipline. They could be an apprentice, or they could be learning something, or they could be just starting out building something. They are going to message you though. We got messenger energy here twice. So they are going to message you. All right. And maybe pretending to be grateful for something or appreciative of something, or expressing how they're not grateful for something, how they don't value something. They may see that you don't value something, because it's like an emotional manipulation. So maybe they may oversell it, like, oh, I really appreciate you, or I really value you, or something along the lines of that. Like they may oversell the situation. All right. But this person does like want to build with you, but it could be for their own emotional fulfillment, like, short-term success of some sort. That's what they're thinking about. You could be a trophy to them. So it could be like that. Anyway, let's get some advice and I'm out of here. Opportunity and love. All right, I'm not about to read that one because that was extra, but I guess I will because it came. Opportunity. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything that you've ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desires. And then we have love. Negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. We, your angels, are here to help you heal. Allow our healing light to flow through your heart. Consciously infuse each negative thought or feeling with love and light. Feel both your heart and mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose, and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. And then we have balance. Balance is a necessary part of human evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites. And that's why that energy is here, because it's kind of like they could be like a backstabber and all that, but like this is like that's stuff that regular humans can do. It's nothing that's unheard of. Even family members will betray you. People you've loved forever, your partners, your children. That's nothing new. Your pastors, your preachers, your messiahs, whatever. Sometimes they can mislead you, or they can, tell you something that goes opposing to what you believe or how you feel. So that's what this is about. Like, this isn't really like a bad type of energy for me, for how I feel about it. Because even with the Libra energy, it's back and forth. So they could be somebody who would backstab you and betray you, but they'll also be somebody who's like very easy to get along with, very insightful, very hopeful, and always looking towards the future, willing to put in equal, give and take with you. But right now, they could have been dealing with a relationship where they weren't getting equal give and take, or they were dealing with a situation where they were being undervalued. So like maybe what they want to give you is a slow offer, like a small, like a token of cordiality, or a token of like friendship first, or like, trying to build something, but slow, practical. They try to be steady with their approach. All right. So difference is a part of human evolution. Everything in life is comprised of opposites, which make the whole life whole, or which make life whole. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle will be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. And the last bit of information, because god damn, trust. You are looking at a situation from a purely physical perspective, and therefore you cannot see the blessings or the bigger picture. You cannot see the bigger picture and the blessings interwoven within this event. We, your angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out in the best possible way. In the best way possible. Let go of your fear and apprehension and allow God's healing energy to flow to you. Trust, for all will heal in ways you never thought possible. So let me give you the signs. We got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Virgo, Pisces, Aquarius. All right. Did I say Sagittarius still? I think I did. But anyway, Pile 4, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and this Leo in the third house.